Big win for Towson Lacrosse as they win their home opener against Mount St. Mary's 10-8. I'm joined now by head coach Sean Nadalin. Coach, you guys struggled a little bit in faceoffs early on, but then you bring in Ann Mills. He goes 7 of 11 for faceoffs. Talk about the spark he brought to the team.
And that's what you're hoping for. You know, Ian is a veteran here, senior for us, and has a lot of poise, a lot of composure, and he was, I think, chomping at the bit to get out there and prove himself. And, you know, given the opportunity that he had, he took full advantage of it. And, you know, anytime you can get that kind of performance, especially at the faceoff X, is tremendous against a team like Mount St. Mary's. And I'm just glad that our team responded well, and Ian was able to lead us in that charge.
Now, sophomore Thomas DiNapoli has had a big season so far, recorded his second hat trick of the season. How does he keep this hot streak moving forward for the rest of the year?
He's got to stay focused and composed. You know, he just does a good job as far as letting the game come to him. I don't think he tries to force the issue too much. So he's got to continue to do that, let some of the other players on the field do some of the dirty work and let the ball come to him at times, but also take charge as well. He's going to gain a lot more attention going forward with his goal production within the team. So we're going to have to be able to manufacture some things around him and, you know, be able to utilize him just as much, but make sure that other guys are contributing as well.
Now, for the third straight game, you guys were outshot by your opponents, but in this game, you ended up shooting a much higher percentage, going, I think it was 10 of 24. So what does that say to you as a coach, knowing that your team is taking the smart shots, not just shooting the ball at will?
I think it's a product of our offensive system. Coach Gallardi's done a tremendous job instilling in our guys the mindset of what is a good shot, you know, how to work towards a good shot and capitalizing on that. Our biggest frustration is that we have to get more possessions to make sure our offense, which is operating at a pretty high level right now, more opportunities. You know, if we can continue to shoot at a high percentage, you know, we need to be able to earn more face-off wins, earn more ground balls at the defensive end, and clear the ball effectively, so our offense can put up, you know, significant numbers with continuing to shoot the ball extremely well.
Now, coming up, another big game inside John United Stadium. You got Navy coming in. What are your expectations for this game?
It's going to be a battle. I'm interested to see how our guys respond after 10 days between games. You know, we're in a crucial point right now with some injuries and some guys trying to get back onto the field and some rest that we need. Navy's going to be a tough team. You know, they have a very strong attack, a little bit of a 1-2 punch with a couple guys, much like we saw from Mount St. Mary's, and, you know, always a strong defensive team. And it was a team that we got pushed around and beat up with pretty bad last year. So hopefully our guys that have returned, you know, remember that and realize that, you know, we got to put everything on the field because they're not going to back down at all.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We'll check in after Navy.
Great. Thanks so much.